This is Jim Sackman, your Focal Point Business Coach, and this is another of our Success Friday videos. And this week I'm talking about building business value. And this is a topic that's near and dear to my heart because I do a lot of work in mergers and acquisitions with small businesses. This includes things like generational transfers between parents and children, as well as small business purchase and sale. And because of that, value becomes a very important part of the equation here. And the question really is, how do you build business value? And so what I want to talk about first is, how do I value a business? And that is, I'm looking at a multiple of cash flow plus net assets. I use cash flow instead of EBITDA because I work with a lot of businesses that have significant fixed assets. And because they're investing in fixed assets on a regular basis, cash flow is the metric that you need to use. There's a challenge always around what's the multiple, and that's going to be a discussion between the buyer and the seller. But typically for a small business, it's going to be 2 to 5 times of earnings. So on the left side of that equation, from how you grow your business, it's how you grow your cash flow. And there's really 2 ways of doing that. One is inorganic growth, where you buy your competitors. The other one is organic growth, where you sell more of what you have. Both of these come with inherent risks. Inorganic growth, there's the challenge of integrating the 2 companies, not losing clients along the way, making sure everything works well. And it's a well-cited statistic that 75% of inorganic growth mergers and acquisitions fail. And so there's some risk involved, although there can be some great benefits as well if done properly. Organic growth is selling more of what you have, and a typical way of doing that would be to hire more salespeople. And one of the challenges is, of course, you have to pay those people before they've actually delivered to your bottom line. So there you go, you need to deal with how that's going to work. So that's a way. Both have risks, both have rewards, and both can work. But sometimes people want a lower risk option, and that's focusing on the asset side. In particular, I recommend people look at buying the building they want to run their company out of. By doing that, they get a couple of advantages. First off, it adds the assets, and so it means it adds the value. It doesn't add to a multiple. So if you're selling the business, you'll at least get the value out of the building that you put into it. Second of all, you don't have to sell the building when you sell the company. You can keep it and get the rental income from the lease space post-sale. So from an owner standpoint, they get an opportunity of diversifying their income stream post-sale, not just from whatever they get from the business, but long-term lease rental lease income from the building itself. And finally, there are tax benefits. Because you've bought an asset and you can depreciate it over a number of years, you get to deduct that from the firm's income, and income taxes go down because of that. So those are all reasons to buy a building, and it's a lower risk proposition than either organic or inorganic growth. So this is Jim Sackman from Focal Point. Change your business, change your life, and have a great day.